'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now.
And welcome back to my channel. So today's video is focusing on this makeup look right here. I just wanted to do something super quick, super easy that I know that would suit everybody. This is what I like to call a flawless makeup application. That's it, just flawless. I love everything from fluffy brows to just really nice flawless foundation application, contour, blush, a wee bit of like highlighter and a glossy lip. And this would be my favorite, like my most flawless makeup application. I love everything being really nice about the skin, and then just leaving the eyes completely clear for one day, because in my opinion less is more starting to come back in, and everybody just seems to be focusing on the skin more and sort of leaving the eyes quite bare. So that's what I wanted to do today. And I also just wanted to come on and show you super quick and easy tutorial using the GIRL daily brushes. I used a few brushes from a few of the collections. This has been highly requested because now I now stock these in my studio, and I thought, right, it's only fair to come on and do a super quick and easy tutorial showing you how to use a few of the brushes. So that's what I come on and I did. I've said this at the end of the video as well. This video is not sponsored. I did buy these brushes with my own money, and the brushes that I stock at my studio, I bought them with my own money because a lot of people were looking me to get them in and sort of stock them, and that's what I did. So I thought, like I said, would only be fair to come on and show you a little tutorial on how to use a few of the brushes. So that's what I did, and this is the finished look. So yeah, if you want to see how to create this flawless everyday makeup application, then just keep on watching. Okay, so for me, for a more flawless foundation or flawless base routine, I like to have everything nice and glowy and nice and hydrated looking, rather than looking really matte and sort of cakey looking. You're still going to have a lot of product on your face, you're still going to have, like I said, a lot of product, but you want to give the illusion that there isn't a lot of product there, but you still want that nice flawless look. I hope you understand what I mean. Sometimes when you go in with too much powder products, it can tend to look really cakey and really dry looking. So that's why I'm going to incorporate a couple of nice hydrating moisturized products. It's going to make the makeup application look that wee bit more real looking, if you get me. So I just went ahead and did my brows off camera. There is nothing major done. I just sort of made them a wee bit more fluffier looking today rather than nice and sculpted. I find that especially if you're doing just an everyday to day foundation sort of flawless base, when you go in with like a sculpted brow, it can tend to look a wee bit odd looking, so making them that wee bit extra fluffy can sort of give the illusion that they're that wee bit more natural as opposed to the more sculpted brow. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. So first I'm going to go in with my Nivea refreshingly soft moisturising cream. Once again guys, this is a little travel size one. Don't mind the state of my nails, there's literally 2 left on. I swear, my nail girl, like, she's never allowed to go away on holiday again because I'm running about with botched fingers. So I like to put a good bit of moisturiser on my face. This one's really nice and hydrating, and it's not too thick on the face. Sometimes when you use those moisturisers, they can feel like there's a whole weight sitting on top of your face. As with this one, it's just really nice and hydrating. So I'm just putting that all over the face, and I'm also going to bring it down my neck as well, because I always bring my foundation down my neck as well, so I want to put a good bit of moisture in there too. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty primer. You know I hate primers and stuff. I have tried this before and I didn't really like it, but I still I like it now. I've tried it a few times afterwards. I don't mind it. It's not my biggest sort of thing that I would reach for, but we're going to use it today. So I'm just going to put a couple of wee dollops of it on the face, and then I'll just blend that in with my hands again. So this one has like a real nice tacky sort of feel to it, so it's not too tacky, as what I hate when you get those really bad silicone primers. But this one's really, it's dead on, like it's not too much. I'll bring that down the neck too. And then we're in the nose. After that, I'm just going to take my Prep and Prime Mist by MAC. Spritz the whole face. I'm going to leave that to sort of settle into the skin for around maybe 30 to 60 seconds, and then we'll get stuck straight into the foundation. So for foundation, I'm going to be taking my LA Girl ProHD foundation shade Fair, and I'm going to be taking that on my Ardell My Hero brush. Realistically, I sort of recommend this before doing your brows, but because I already have my brows done, you just need to be really careful around the brow area because it's such a big brush. So what you do with this brush is a kabuki foundation brush, so it's designed for the foundation to sit on top of the bristles and not get sucked in the way it would with a beauty blender. So what you do is you just put your little pumps of foundation on the top, and as you can tell, the foundation is sitting on the top of it and it's not being sucked in. So what you want to do is you want to start dotting the product all over your face, and then you'll just start to blend. This is so quick. I use this brush for my everyday makeup routine because it gets the job done in literally such a quick time, because it is such a big brush. Like, do you know what I mean? Your whole face is near covered. I'm going to bring whatever's left in the brush down my neck. And just be careful around your brow area. Like I said, if you do have your brows sort of done first. I'm just doing the same thing again. Patting it all over. And then using your circular motions to blend that in. So I'm going to take my concealer now, and I'm going to take the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade Fair. I'm just going to take that underneath the eyes. I like doing it step by step now instead of putting it all over the face. I'm going to zoom this out, it's really close. I just like doing it step by step now because I find that this concealer dries off so quick. So what I'm doing is, and I haven't used the beauty blender in ages, but this is my Buff Buddy beauty blender from the same Ardell collection, and I'm just going to bounce that concealer all underneath the eye and on the lid. This is absolutely perfect for all your cream products, so your cream bronzer, your cream contour, your cream blush, concealer, cream highlight, everything, you name it, this is perfect. I'm just going to bounce that in again underneath the eye. I'm just going to layer up, because I do find the beauty blenders do absorb the product up. I have said that before on my channel, but they do leave a more flawless application for blending a concealer and stuff. And then I'm just going to take my hero brush one more time, and I'm just going to bounce around over the edges. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Take your concealer. And then blend at the edges. So I'm just going to do the forehead area, down the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and then the smile lines, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beauty blender again, and I'm going to take a little bit of my Coty airspun powder, And I'm going to just push that in underneath the eyes. I've seen making tutorials in this, I've said this a lot of times on my channel before. And because the Beauty Blender being damp, it really picks up the product, and when you try and push it into your skin, it leaves a more seamless and flawless makeup application underneath the eyes or around the areas that you want to apply your powder. And I'm just going to do the same on the other side. And around the nose. I'm not going to set the whole entire face today. I'm just going to really set the areas that I know that's going to crease, get oily, blah blah blah. Sorry guys, I'm loaded with a cold and I'm sitting sniffling and you can probably hear all my snots. So I'm going to leave it around the nose to bake for around 5-10 minutes. So I'm just going to leave that to sit there and bake for a couple of minutes. And then I'll dust that off using my angel brush. So I'm just going to leave it for a wee while. I look hella crazy right now, but I've been doing this a lot in my makeup applications and my makeup routine, should I say. And it really just helps sort of lock in the powder into the skin a lot more, I think. I don't know. Don't ask. I just think it does. So while I'm letting that settle into the skin, I'm going to take my Jefree Star Uranus highlighter, and I'm going to take my highlighting brush. Oh my god, something's in my eye. I'm going to take my highlighting brush from the Goddess collection, and I'm going to start highlighting my face up. This brush is also perfect for blending out concealer and stuff underneath the eyes. So I like the skin to be nice and glowy, like I've told you so many times. But see, personally, you know I am a highlighter like hoarder, but I like finding a highlighter that is perfect for the skin to make it look like it's actually sinking into the skin rather than sitting on top of it. I love a good blending highlighter, but I just like it to be sort of blended into the skin rather than looking really like stuck there, if you get me. So I'm just going to do the same on the other side. My god, I'm loaded with a cold. So bad, but I had a really sore throat the other day and like it was so bad, but thankfully that's gone now. And it's just more so cold that I still have. Also guys, I went shopping today. I got some furniture and stuff for my new YouTube room. It's currently being decorated at the minute, so I'll have a better video room very soon. Super excited about that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my angel brush and I'm just going to dust off that excess powder. This brush is perfect for powder in the face as well, but I personally just like it for dusting away powder because it is so big. Perfect for that. Perfect for powder as well, anyway. So I'm going to take my highlighting brush again and I'm just going to highlight the rest of the areas where I would normally highlight. So the tip of the nose, down the bridge, slight bit on the forehead, Cupid's bow, and my chin. I'm going to take my contour brush. This is also from the Goddess collection. And I'm going to take my Harmony brush by MAC and I'm going to start to contour. This brush is perfect because it is an angled brush and I love angled brushes for contour. I personally love more fluffier brushes for more so bronzer, blush, etc. But I really enjoy working with a angled brush for my contour because it really gets in and chisels out those cheekbones. So what I'm doing is I'm just contouring from the corner of the ear to the corner of the mouth, and I'm blending that up towards my highlight, just so it blends all nice and seamlessly together. I'm also going to take it around the perimeter of my face, slightly down the forehead too. Sorry if you hear noise, there's so much traffic at the minute outside my house. And then I'm also going to take that underneath the jawline and I'm going to bring it down my neck as well. And whatever's left of my brush, I'm going to just slightly take that down the sides of my nose. Well, as for bronzer, we're going to take a mixture between the medium tan skin finish by MAC and the Give Me Sun skin finish. So I'm going to use the medium tan one firstly. I'm actually going to take, where did it go now? I don't even know where it went. Is this it? Let's see, I'm trying to find it. No, it's not there. So what we'll do is we'll just use the same contour brush that we used previously. This can be used obviously for your bronzer and stuff as well, but like I said, I prefer a more so powdered, like a more powdery brush. But I think this one would be too big, but there's a perfect one from the new Chaos collection that you have seen me using if you watched my review on the Chaos collection obviously, that I really enjoy working with. So I'm just using those two mixed together. And you know I like to really bronze up the face anyway, even if I'm pure white as a ghost. But I just love a real nice sun-kissed look, and I really do not like wearing false tan. I just see even the smell of it and the whole feel of it, and then trying to get it off, it's like, not today flesh, not today. So you're blending that all around the same areas where you placed your contour. Around the sides. Slightly down the bridge of the nose, just whatever is left. Or sorry, down the sides of the nose and around the tip of the nose. Under the jaw. And then just bring it down the neck slightly. As for blush, I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Professional Blush Palette. I'm going to mix these two shades together, and I'm also going to mix this pinky one here together. And I'm just using the blusher brush from the same Goddess collection. I'm placing that on the apples of my cheeks and also blending that up towards my contour, bronze, etc. just so it gives a more natural look. Same on the other shade. I don't mind going a wee bit crazy now with blush. Usually I hate a blush to begin with, and now I'm all for it, and I just think that it really ties in the whole makeup look and really makes it really cohesive looking. I'm going to take my contour brush again, and I'm just going to go over the top of the blush. No extra product. So guys, if this ever happens to you, don't be panicking. Don't try and wipe it away while it's still wet. Wait for it to dry, and then what you need to get is you need to get a disposable spoolie. And then you just scrape it off once it's dry. So that's a wee tip for you, is if you didn't already know that. Wait for the mascara to dry under your skin or on your lid or anywhere that you've got it on, and just scrape it off with a disposable spoolie. Make sure it's a disposable one now, or one that's like clean or whatever, that hasn't been used. Don't try and go in with the mascara wand again and scrape it off, because it'll just get worse. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. The whole purpose of today's video, actually sorry I forgot to say what I put on my lips. So I use the Maybelline Superstay 14R lipstick in the shade Beige for Good, and over the top I used the Goldenrose Cosmetics Colour Sensation Gloss in the shade 126. So anyway, the whole point of today's video was I just wanted to show you super quick and easy way how to achieve a flawless makeup application using good brushes, using products, anything, just to show you the super quick and easy way how to get a flawless makeup application that is perfect for every day, perfect for going to work, perfect for going to school if you're allowed to wear makeup in school, just every day-to-day wear. And for me personally, this is my go-to makeup look regardless, and I honestly think that less is more is starting to come back in on trend again. There's a lot of people coming into me and just maybe getting something crazy done to the eyes and not that much done to the face, or maybe getting a lot done to the face and then just keeping it really minimal on the eyes. So it's all starting to break down now. It's not all about full glam, having the most amazing strong contour or having the most flakiest eyes, like all in one makeup application. Everyone's sort of breaking it down now, and I think, like I said, less is more is starting to come in. But anyway, I wanted to come on and show you, you know I always use the GIRL daily brushes anyway on my channel, but I have now started, sorry, I'm so sick. I have now started to stock them in my studio. So I thought that it would be best to come on, I had to stop there, my throat. I thought that it would be best to come on and show you a super quick and easy makeup look, also using the brushes. I showed you how to use the Hero brush. This is the most popular brush out of all of GIRL's collections. This brush has been sold more than 60,000 times worldwide. It is such a brush, and I really recommend it to have it in your collection. It is unbelievable. You've seen the flawless that it's left my makeup just in a matter of seconds. I wanted to come on and show you how to use the Goddess collection. This is perfect for highlight, contour, bronzer and blush. I wanted to show you the Buff Buddy, which is just like a regular beauty blender. I wanted to come on and show you how to use the Angel brush. This is perfect for powder in the face with powder, or perfect for dusting away powder, anything like that. I also wanted to come on and share we tip with you on how to clean your brushes with these type of product, or I wanted to show you how to clean your brushes with one of the products. So there is another product from GIRL's range called the Pure Femme Brush Cleaner, and this is absolutely perfect. You can see how much I have used. I go through these like frig, to be quite honest. I go through them a lot. These are perfect for makeup artists to wash your brushes in between clients, and it's perfect for if you're going away on holiday or you're going traveling and you don't have time to sit and wash your brushes 24/7 with water and soap. So this is something to have in your kit as well, I really recommend. But also for a more deep cleanse, there is a little brush egg you can get. I don't have one actually sitting with me, they're all in the studio, but the brush egg, you basically just pop it on your fingers, you run it under lukewarm water, and you put your brush cleaning product on it. May it be Fairy Up liquid or may it be baby shampoo. What you do is you just swirl your brushes around it, and then you leave them to dry. So for the Hero brush, I recommend washing your brush and then just leaving it like this to dry. A lot of people are leaving the brushes like this to dry, and then they're complaining that the brushes are being destroyed. The reason they're being destroyed is because the water is being absorbed into the glue that holds the bristles together, and then that's when you find your hairs will start to shed and then your brush will start to fall apart. So I just wanted to give you a wee couple of tips on how to clean your brushes and stuff as well, especially with the Hero brush, because this is one of the best brushes that I have owned, and I've had this one for years. I think I've had this about 2.5 years now, and not one hair has come out of it. If hairs do come out of yours, it's normal for your hairs to come out. I just think that's the way the brush is getting used to working on a face, so it's completely natural for hairs to come out, and because GIRL's brushes are made from goat hair and horse hair, etc., so it's all natural hair, and that's why they will tend to shed it. Anyway, back to the topic. Just like you all know, like I said, you can pick these brushes up any of the collections from my studio. Prices and stuff are on my Facebook social media page, my Facebook business account, sorry. I'll leave that link down below so you can go ahead and check it out on prices, etc., blah blah blah, and you're more than welcome to come into the studio and see me anytime you want. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I really do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a big massive thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell in the corner and you'll get notified every single time I upload a video. All products that I have used will be listed down in the description as always, along with all my other social media, and like I said, I will leave a link down to my business account so you can go ahead and check out prices and all that type of stuff on the brushes if you're interested in buying them. By the way, this video is not sponsored, for anybody that is wondering. I bought these brushes out of my own money because a lot of people were requesting for me to get them into my studio to sell them, so I now stock them and I pay for them, like I said, out of my own money. So I'm just sort of coming on and showing you what way the brushes and stuff work, because a lot of people can't be skeptical when it comes to really publishing about them all over social media, but you don't know how they're done yet. But I have been using these brushes for the past 3 years now, and they are still by all means my favorite brushes, so I just thought I would come on and show you like how to use a couple of them. If you want me to do a full tutorial, brows, eyes, foundation, everything all over, let me know using these brushes. Let me know in the comment section below. I will be happy to do it, so you can get a full in-depth sort of tutorial using the brushes. So yeah guys, I love you all so much. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you on my next one.